Roger, nice to see you guys. Thank you very much for coming in. How's it look? Is everybody all right?
Terrific show.
Thank you.
Liking it.
That's great. Okay, thanks for coming. We'll see you out there. Bye-bye.
Dave's show sucked.
I hate shows that suck.
From New York, today's aroma, sandalwood. It's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, film critics Siskel and Ebert and musician Robert Plant. Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, proven itch fighter, David Letterman.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. You're looking at me, and my name is Dave. I heard some very exciting news about our old friend Johnny Carson earlier today. In a couple of months, Johnny Carson, you think about it, this guy was on television, network television, for like 30 years. Well, in 2 months, the Kennedy Honors Program will give him the award for contributing a lifelong contribution to the American culture. That's Johnny Carson will receive this award in a couple of months. And also, good news for Ed McMahon. On Tuesday, Ed McMahon receives the Ted Kennedy Award for a... It's for a lifelong contribution to happy hour. So you see, everybody gets a little something.
Yes!
Okay. Have you folks heard about this study of Americans regarding math skills? I'm frightened about this. According to this study put out by the government, and they studied all across the country, half of adult Americans do not have a basic understanding of math skills. And the other 2/3 aren't much better either. So it just, where do we go from here? New York Mets outfielder Bobby Bonilla. Boy, this is interesting. The other night in a baseball game, he's rounding second base. He trips on second base and ruptures a ligament. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I just pray to God this doesn't hurt the Mets' chances. Oh, please. Kim Campbell, do you know who Kim Campbell is?
Yeah, he plays with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
No. Kim Campbell is the acting Prime Minister of Canada.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
How silly of me, of course.
You don't even know the Prime Minister of your own country.
Well, it's been a long time since I've been
I see, okay. Are you dressing with jockeys again, Paul?
Wait a minute.
It's a lovely...
Am I in or am I docked? You can't be two people.
So anyway, Kim Campbell is the acting Prime Minister of Canada, and she has announced that she will hold a general election on October 25th to see if she can get like a 5-year term to control the country. And the interesting thing about this now, until that election, the person running the country of Canada, I thought this was strange, Alan Thicke.
Wow.
Alan Thicke!
That is crazy. It's a nutty country.
Chevron refineries have announced that they are going to spend $950 million to clean up their California refineries. I think that's a pretty good sign. They're going to spend all of that money to clean up the refineries and make sure that they complied with EPA codes. I just hope they don't get the same guys who clean their gas station restrooms, because then that just a complete waste of money there. Just don't even try on that one. News from the world of airlines. Continental Airlines has announced that from now on they are going to pursue a no-frills policy on all flights. Yeah. You know, I've flown Continental Airlines. I don't recall seeing any frills.
No, never a thrill, never any thrill.
More airline news. Contract talks between American Airlines and their flight attendants now have broken off. And I guess it's getting pretty serious. It's going right down to the wire. In fact, when the talks broke off, the representatives for the flight attendants left the negotiating table, and all they would say was, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye now, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye now, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye now, bye, bye-bye, bye now. It's official. This is kind of sad for me. Garrett Utley. Do you know who Garrett Utley is? Yeah, newsman over at NBC, and he has been at NBC News for like 30, 35 years. A fixture with NBC News. He has left NBC, and he's going over now to be a newsman for ABC. After 30 years at NBC, he's leaving to go to ABC, and I'm thinking, doesn't anybody have any loyalty anymore?
Oh.
Every time I look over there and I see that shirt, all I want to do is scream, and they're off! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. We have a wonderful program. Two of our favorite guests, Siskel and Ebert, is or are here tonight. Siskel and Ebert. Yep, you bet. Also, a legendary rock and roller, Robert Plant, right here. Yeah. And joining the CBS Orchestra tonight, another old friend, David Sanborn. David, nice to see you. Now, say hello to our friend, Mr. Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Thank you all. Thanks, kids. David, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Good.
Marvelous.
My best Eddie Arcaro.
Thank you so much. I'm Ed, I'm Doc, I'm all men, I'm all things to all people.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
You know, we thought we would begin tonight's program. It's the end of summer, and we're going to give you folks here in the studio audience and you folks at home a little quiz. And the quiz topic is summertime in the beautiful landmark Central Park here in New York City. It's a summertime in the park quiz. Paul, do you have a little theme music for this?
It's summertime, 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 summertime.
How hard did you work on the quiz theme?
I came in early, I wrote, I arranged, I orchestrated, I composed.
All right, this is how this works. We're going to show you some pictures and ask you some questions. Summertime in Central Park. Here we go. This woman is thinking, A, oh, he's really quite handsome. B, he's certainly into physical fitness. C, I wish he'd get off my sandwich. Here we see A fresh air concerto, B, a free trumpet performance, C, MTV's new show, Drifters Unplugged. Now, these people are A, exercising, B, practicing taekwondo, C, shaking ticks off themselves. All right, this man is hosing down his horses in order to A, cool them down, sure, B, clean them, C, remove the graffiti. Oh, it's a terrible problem. Nothing worse than horse graffiti. Let's see, savvy New Yorkers recognize this as A, nursery school excursion, B, a family outing, C, a stroller jacking. All right, now this scene here suggests A, you're never too old to enjoy the park. B, New York has a wide variety of people. C, it's been a very rough year for me. The jocks are up.
Never mind.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. These men long to be, A, recognized for their hard work, B, put in charge of the Central Park Zoo, C, Girl Scouts. We don't really have a joke here. We're just hoping for more free beer. All right, back to the quiz. This man is only mildly surprised to read, A, rain is due tomorrow, B, the Parks Department budget is being cut again, C, his softball team is 3 games ahead of the Mets. How about that? The man's softball team. All right, and finally, this is a shot of A morning walker, B, a wandering tourist, C, Hulk Hogan after he stopped using steroids. Thank you very much, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a keen program tonight. Siskel and Ebert, Robert Plant, and David Sanborn with the band. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Come in here and join us at the end. Thanks for being here.
Notice anything unusual about Kellogg's Frosted Bran? Frosted...
Yeah, there. Very nice, boys. How do you do? Welcome back to the show. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Paul Schaefer, the CBS Orchestra, and sitting in tonight our old friend David Sanborn. What is that, Dave? What do you call that? What is that? Saxophone, exactly. Siskel and Ebert also here, and Robert Plant, and I heard some of that rehearsal, and I think we're in for something very exciting musical a little bit later. Robert Plant.
Great.
And anything else? Oh, free balloons for the kids. Ladies and gentlemen, I have here in my left hand tonight's top 10 list. Let's get right to it. You know, that's new. We didn't have that at the old place, that big swirling, twirling, laser video, super special effect kind of Game Boy deal there.
No.
And the first night we ran that, I heard a woman in the front row said, after the show, she said, them special effects is fantastic.
Really? How about that?
The category tonight from the home office in Sioux City, Iowa. Have any idea how they spell Sioux in Sioux City?
I think it's S-I-O-U-X.
Hey, correct. Get yourself a new shirt. Thank you.
I am correct, sir.
And they're up. All right. Here we go. The category announcements, top 10 announcements that will make this crowd cheer wildly. This is a little something for you folks here tonight because you were nice enough to send in for tickets and wait outside and come in to be a part of the show. Top 10 announcements now that will make you cheer wildly. Here we go. Number 10, the strippers are on their way. We got a long way to go. Number 9, a Clinton tax this. Number 8, drinking root beer makes you live longer. Oh, are you tired already? Is that... Number 7, if you look under your seat, you'll find a nice fresh grape. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gilligan himself, Mr. Bob Denver. Do you suppose it bothers him that that was only number 6? We really must have some good ones left here then. Number 5, every member of tonight's studio audience receives a free tattoo of Katharine Hepburn. Number 4, we have just learned that Madonna will not appear naked for the remainder of the calendar year. Bob, now I see why you were number 6. Listen to this one. Siskel and Ebert are getting married. All right. Number 2, fat guy slaps Richard Simmons so hard he's now cross-eyed. And the number 1 announcement that will make this crowd cheer wildly, the show's over. Good night. The audience involuntarily clapping along as though actually entertained.
Almost as if. Almost.
Woo! Them special effects is fantastic.
They is, ain't they?
Our first guests tonight, ladies and gentlemen, are the very reason we have 2 chairs. Please welcome the Regis and Kathy Lee of film critics, Ebert and Siskel. Men, come on out.
With me that One False Move, which I picked as the best film of last year, was also his favorite film of last year. But what triggered this conversation was I was at a party in New York about 12 years ago. It was the reissue of Martin Scorsese's New York, an expanded version with the Happy Endings musical number stuck back in. Glamorous party, Halston's apartment, Liza Minnelli there, Al Pacino, John Belushi, not Roger Ebert, and a beautiful woman comes up to me and she says, "Oh, my boyfriend's going to kill himself." I said, "Who's your boyfriend?" She says, "Bruce Springsteen." I said, "Why?" She says, "Because you're here and he's not here." I said, "You got to be kidding me." She says, "No, he always has me tape your show when he goes on tour." I said, "I don't believe you." This was the way I was able to.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Paul. Did you enjoy the little tour of the theater?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Larry naked, isn't it?
Oh, well, it's exciting.
You know, back when I used to open for Led Zeppelin.
When was that exactly?
Oh, it was back in the 70s, 73, 74.
Wasn't that aware?
Yeah, I was with the Stones at Altamont, too. You know?
That was ugly.
Played harp. You know. And they're up. Let's see. This next gentleman would strike fear in the hearts of parents whenever we would roll into town. The fantasy continues. Tonight he's performing a song from his newest solo album. I have a copy of it right here. It's called Fate of the Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robert Plant.